beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another Twin Flame Tarot reading. Twin Flame reading. Twin Flame Love Tarot reading. Divine Feminine reading. Divine Masculine reading. I never know where they're going to go, so let's see where today's Twin Flame reading is going to take us. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection between you and I, so welcome again. I'm really glad you're here. Remember, it's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. Let's take a look at this energy that's coming in. It's the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So, the Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy. Knight of Wands, it's coming right before the Knight of Wands, Leo energy. Like, what are the obstacles? What are the challenges in the way of this person getting on the move, you could say? Look at our owl today has, if you can see this, has an offer. Owls are very food focused, very focused on keeping predators away, but also getting their food and protecting their owl. It's almost like, yeah, I feel this person is in their head, and they're definitely, like, maybe, I don't know that people in their life particularly know it, but it's almost like they're going against people or the life that they're in, like not letting you go, still determined to get this to you. You can see what they have, yet there are obstacles here. This could be in the way of people. It's your twin flame journey, so it could be a lot of things we're looking at here. Long distance. Again, challenges, obstacles around literal people possibly, but also we could be looking at kind of Hierophant energy, you know, family of origin or friends, expectations, conformity, somebody who's in a life around people and they kind of just they're just living a certain way, and when they move even the slightest, it's kind of noticed, maybe even spoken about. I have to say, in today's reading, I am already feeling that you're a secret to this person. This is not a known. There aren't any karmic fights, I want to say, that are going on here. Okay. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Moon and Sagittarius energy just coming in here. And I have to say, it really is, it's still connecting with the people around this person. We could be looking again at people in their life, but we could be looking at people that are in their head. Do you know what I mean? But this is also one shy of the Ten of Wands, you know, and this is somebody who really doesn't like not communicating with you. It's okay. There is maybe one person. There is somebody who is around this person who's kind of trying to talk them out of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you got to stay here, or just this is your life kind of energy. And they're going against that too. They're trying to, but there's somebody who's, yeah, okay, here we go. Let's take a look at this energy that's coming in. The Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this is the Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio energy. It's other things going on in their life, you could say. There's other people, location. For some of you, that's really including distance, probably for a lot of you. It's coming here with the Page of Swords, so they are watching. They are kind of spying, you could say. If you're on social media together, they're looking. If they can access kind of what you're doing through other people's social media, they might be going through that way, but they're definitely keeping a closer eye on you than you realize. But this is somebody who, here's the thing, it's like they're they're in another, there's some wake up energy, okay? So they're getting into another energy, into another cycle, and starting to see things. They're actually not just off here with these cups, not looking at all these other choices and all these things here, all these other commitments in their life. Now they're showing up and they're looking at them, they're examining them. And this person, I feel like, it could be people, but there's somebody in their life that knows that, who's also kind of keeping an eye on them. Well, that's interesting. But yeah, could be something like a sibling or a good friend, that sort of energy. But they were previously kind of like, these cups were here and they were just going about their life and not making any choices otherwise. Now they're coming back here and they're looking and they're saying, wait a minute, and they're questioning things. Okay. Twin Flame, all your Twin Flame readings can be accessed in the description below today's video. The Star and the Ten of Swords just came in. You can also find them, of course, here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. There's quite a few there. They're all timeless, so go where you feel drawn. There are some that have been there for a couple of years. If they are for you, they're for you. You will know. You can also find the All Signs Tarot readings, collective love readings, and those are oftentimes, well, pretty much always connecting to the Twin Flame journey. There's always going to be some messages there for you, as well as the Zodiac readings. They're not specific Twin Flame readings, but a lot of them, it just comes through. I channel what comes through. So feel free to check them out. Thank you again for liking today's video, for subscribing to the Tarot Closet. I really appreciate that as well. The Star card, affinity, being pulled toward you. This is what is going on now. They want to get out of this. This is, yeah, again, it's like that owl still holding on to that offer, is going back to that tree with those Seven of Cups. There's a lot of emotional energy there. And instead of just leaving them there and going on with their life, which is what they've been doing, but you know, for the most part, I have to say there is this going back. It's like such an interesting energy. It's like a Six of Cups, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, being awake, watching, being nostalgic, reminiscing, like they go back. So that's the other thing. They either have something of yours. It's like it's like they have a particular, they have something of yours possibly that they're looking at. They kind of go back to like something nostalgic. And it could definitely be something tangible. It's maybe a message that they like to reread, or a message they like to listen to over and over. A particular picture that they stare at. It's that kind of energy. The Ten of Swords, the Sun and Gemini energy, here with the Star, here with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person is awake in the night. Really strong. Nocturnal energy, just even with the deck that I chose for you today. Wanting to get out of no contact. This is somebody who's been in this energy of, I don't know how to fix this. I want to fix this, but I don't know what to do. So a lot of time has just passed, I feel like. But there's some wake-up energy that's coming through, and quite literally here, just even in the wake-up energy, like in the night. And there's something going on in their life that has them going back to that place. As weird as it sounds in that Seven of Cups energy. But Six of Cups, again, this Page of Swords, Nine of Swords as well, where they're looking at a picture, they're listening, and it's just kind of bringing about a lot of, it's bringing about a lot of feelings about their life and what they want to change. What they want to change, what they haven't changed, what they can't change, what they stopped even trying to change. It's that kind of energy. Understanding the connection, fate, and destiny. It's the star, Aquarius, and Uranus energy. Definitely, it's this all roads lead back to you energy. Like it always comes back to you. No matter how much I try to forget you, I dive into my work, I dive into my life, I stop looking at your stuff, however that is, I always give in. Thank you for liking today's video, for subscribing to the Tarot Closet. I really appreciate it. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see today. Show us the cards. Aho. It's the Death card in reverse. Two of Pentacles, okay. Knight of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, yeah. So, where do I begin? The Death card, Scorpio energy. It's a stagnation around what they need to change in their life. What has felt for a really long time like impossible to change. They just kind of gave in, okay? But there's a really strong energy of just feeling, I don't know, this person is coming to this energy as they watch a lot, ready for a new cycle, like exhausted. You know, they've just been feeling kind of like giving up some hope energy a long time ago. Like they just kind of gave it up, so they just went on. They're getting into this new cycle again. It's like revisiting the state of mind, revisiting what was this, understanding this connection. So here in the partnership placement, the Star card, we have obviously the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn and Saturn energy. It's very much in alignment with that Seven of Cups energy. They've been trying to work a lot, I want to say, to forget you. They've been picking up new hobbies. They've been getting really close to one specific person. That's the other thing. And now all of a sudden, they're just kind of revisiting their deeper feelings. Again, they're wanting to get into a new cycle, which is making some people and a particular person around them nervous. So one of these pentacles is yours, obviously. What is that other pentacle? It could be this particular relationship, romantic or otherwise. For a lot of you, I feel like it's not romantic. It could be a job, location, and definitely the Hierophant energy of the family of origin kind of energy, like social status, cultural, religious differences. This is exactly the energy they're in, twin flame. Look at this five. Look at this owl in the Five of Cups. Seven of Swords. That's our runner here. Aquarius and Uranus energy. It's in reverse. So there's this, yeah, it's like a making amends energy too. It's the other thing. I mean, obviously in the 3D, that's something that I don't feel like you've received any type of apology from this person. So that's a validation of that. But this is also just the energy right now of this runner that's reevaluating, reassessing, and kind of circling. The thing is, they're not quite turning around and getting on the right track and saying straight toward you. It's more like I almost feel like they're pacing, like they're going in circles. So they're trying to get on the right track. That's exactly what is happening right now. And they're going and sitting and looking at those Seven of Cups and assessing, literally assessing their life and their choices and the choices that they know that they still need to have. The Knight of Swords, there's so much left unsaid in reverse with the Ten of Swords. There's so much left unsaid, twin flame, some of which I know is an apology, and I'm sorry. I am sorry. It's connecting with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So that's like a lack of confident energy in that, and just even receiving the apology. But that's something that I just feel like is, we already know that, you know. Four of Pentacles, the Sun in Capricorn energy. I have not let you go. I'm trying to work things out. They're guarding you. Look at this. They're guarding the pentacle, your pentacle. But they're also, look, so this is a choice. And then there's another pentacle here. Obviously the Four of Pentacles. It's kind of like, well, it's like the Two of Pentacles here with both of their feet on it, you know, because they're literally trying to get balance. I mean, this is infinity connecting us to Libra energy, truth, balance, and renewal, not the card, but the infinity energy, and to you, twin flames. And that's also an 8. It's an action number, which we know they're not really making any major moves in their life. Death card in reverse. That's also around karma. So there's definitely that energy of the life that they're in and the karmic debts that they're still paying. It's strong, actually. And there's that Ten of Wands in reverse. So it has come through wanting to really trying to lighten their load right now, because just working, pretending like it doesn't exist or that it's not real has not been working for this person. Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio energy. They're missing you. They regret how they left things. They regret leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. They know they broke, I want to say, almost every promise. The Knight of Cups in reverse. More Scorpio energy, but Pluto. You know, there was a time in this connection that this person felt like there was like you were saving each other energy. And then it just wasn't. Then it was something else. And they were triggered and they ran. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, not communicating. It's really a stagnation in that. Quite literally, there's two sets of 3 swords in here, you know. It's you and it's them. It's like the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords, Saturn and Libra energy, the heartbreak, what happened, like when this person ran. The Seven of Swords is here, as you know, the stagnation. So it's the not communicating, connecting with the broken promises, which came first. Maybe they kind of came together because this is a triggered runner who ran for sure, who has been living their life and has had a kind of kept up a particular front and has done a really good job of not acknowledging what this is so that they can continue on. But at the moment, there is a new cycle going on. There really is a crying uncle kind of energy here with this person. Knight of Pentacles also in reverse. Yeah. Virgo and Mercury energy. You know, it's connected a lot to what happened here. It's the Chariot. The Sun. There's the new cycle that they're moving toward. Four of Wands. Wow. King of Wands. In reverse in the Strength card. Okay. I'm going to bring in some more tarot today because I think there might be a situation why they're going to that Seven of Cups energy like it's a spot in what's going on in the Two of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. There's also a partnership, another, I do feel like it's a karmic situation, whether there's a legal contract or not, and there is arguing going on, and this is somebody who is, it's driving them to reassess their life and wanting to go. like get into literally the chariot heading off into the sun here, into another life, a new cycle. And it's bringing up a whole lot of you. The star, the chariot, the sun. Look at this, the pull toward you. There have been so many times that I feel like they thought they figured it out and got into this chariot and wanted to, they imagine, I know it sounds so fairy tale like, but this imagining riding off into the sunset together is something that I feel you're doing, or you, at least you were doing. I think it's still there, but it kind of goes dormant sometimes. But it's something this person did a lot in the beginning and then kind of stopped, and they're doing it again. It's like they've figured out how to get the obstacles out of the way and get on the chariot and take some action and start changing some things, start moving. When you get out of the chariot, actually, you go into the Strength card. And yeah, this is Leo energy, of course, in source, connected to the heart chakra, the Strength card. The chariot, of course, connected to the solar plexus chakra. I do. The heart chakra, I love. It's like I want to go toward who and what I love. And there have been these moments, I feel like, in this person's life, and for the two of you, that they've come really close to just getting in there and making like some major changes, you know, but that just has not been the case. If you want to know what I think, what is on their mind, this is on their mind. It's strong here. Look at this energy. The star, the chariot, the Strength card, and the sun, like wanting, literally being pulled to you, fate, this fated connection, destined connection, your contract. But this person not understanding that twin flame energy, as most do not, because this is a runner, of just being pulled toward you and literally here wanting to move toward this new cycle, riding off into the sunset with you kind of energy. Like they don't want to be, this is just imagining, they're imagining leaving. And I want to tell you, the cycle is here, that something is going on. Something is going on, just even in our minor arcana energy. This person is getting into a new cycle and wants to change their life. There's something going on in their life. This is what they want to do. And this is kind of where they are. Four of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. A little bit of fear around wanting to literally leave a situation. We could be looking at actually somebody moving out. So like wanting to move out. Could also be just move into no, it's more about this. There's not a could here. This is around somebody who wants to move out of a situation, move away from a situation. That's what I want to say. It's here with the King of Wands. So Four of Wands in reverse, Venus and Aries energy. There's arguing going on with another person, and something is, there's a wake-up energy here today. And because of that, somebody is, you could say they're like getting more difficult to deal with to somebody else. Like, so the situation that they're in, they're not complacent anymore and just kind of, you know, not doing anything about it. They're getting wriggly. They want to change their life. You know, this is going toward fate and destiny, controlling what they can. Letting go of what they can't has been something this person has been doing for too long. They want to get into this energy and, yeah, go into their destiny because they feel like the life that they're living is not it. And that's why there's other energies. There's somebody getting squirrely who's kind of got a tight grip, who doesn't want their life to change if this person's life changes. They're starting to make some moves here. At the very least, planning them, but this, because there is fear around it, but the planning energy is here. It's like moving out. But somebody who, they're not quite ready, but they're making plans. Okay, so this Ten of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse is around this other situation. Yeah, something has finally come to a head here. Something has finally come to a head here, and because they're wanting to get out of the stagnant energy of the Death card in reverse. This new cycle that I've been feeling, it's definitely here in this Sun energy. All the potential. And, you know, the Strength card is connected to the heart chakra, and it's also an 8. You know, it's the action, taking the action around matters of the heart. 8, again, is also connected to karma. It's like higher self energy, hearing, I've paid my debt already. I've paid it, haven't I? I've done everything that everybody else has wanted me to do. I want to do what I want to do now. And again, that 8 also is infinity. It's the two of you. And it's truth, and it's balance, and it's renewal. And you can see it on a smaller scale here with the Two of Pentacles making this decision for their life. They're not wanting to work on whatever this relationship is anymore. It's just not serving them, you know. It's here. It's a really strong energy. Getting the Strength here, literally, in the Strength card, because when you get out of there, you go into the Hermit and you just go within, you know, for clarity, quest for personal truth. Hello, that camera makes me crazy, excuse me. You go into there, what do you want? Because when you get out of the Hermit, you go into the Wheel of Fortune and you spin that and you take it by the horn. And that's what they're doing, wanting to go. They just don't feel like this is what the life they're living is the life they're meant to be in, I guess you could say. But getting the courage here literally to make these changes. Big changes, big endings. You can see it here again, just even in the Four of Wands, and just in major, you can see it here, obviously. And our major arcana, the Chariot, the Star, the Sun, to go where they feel they belong. Fate and destiny, you know, a new beginning, moving toward their soulmate, which is how they're seeing this with you. Going into their destiny. There's just, yeah, there's something changing here again, and it's getting the courage to make the changes here that they haven't been dealing with at all, really, really big ones. And again, seeing that in the minor arcana energy in the Four of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, is to literally get the Strength here, because that's the lack of it. And the King of Wands in reverse, to begin by moving out of somewhere, or moving on from something. And it's in this Two of Pentacles. And that these are contracts, relationships, partnerships. And one of those, you could say, well, yeah, one of those is yours, but what is the other one? We could be looking again at legal contracts. And here's the other thing. It's also, this is somebody also that they're not really communicating very well. They're trying to get the courage here to make this decision to move out. It's strong. I haven't seen a reading like this in a while. Well, I could just feel the intensity kind of, yeah, boiling up, for lack of a better word. Yep, look, there it is again. Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell you what, look at this today. Twin Flame and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Sun in Virgo energy. They know they have not been dealing with a lot of things. They've just stayed stagnant where they were for a long time, and they don't want to anymore. And here's the thing I want to say to you about this energy that I'm channeling around this person. Is this vice versa for you? Maybe this is your energy. And yes, it can be that. And it can also be that you're aligning with your twin flame. But I tell you what, the energy here is, I've just been not doing anything for a long time and I'm tired of it. I want to be happy. Look at this Lover's card, 10 of Cups. This is somebody who wants to move toward a new life and happiness. The Hangman, where everybody's been. It's been an only time will tell energy. It's a divine number, divine timing. And it's where this person is really strong right now, because when you get out of the Hangman, you go into the Death card. It's in reverse. They've been afraid for a long time to make changes. Then they stopped being afraid and they just accepted it and just have kind of been living their life and doing this and that. There is a new cycle going on. I do feel like there's somebody kind of scrambling around because it changes. A lot of times when people are around us and we start to make changes, that makes them uncomfortable and worried because they question their own life, or they feel like they're being left by you, or they feel like something's going to change. But this is where everybody's been. This is also where this person's been. And look, there is that Hangman energy that we talked about. Here is the leaving. Look at this. Wanting to move closer to their biggest wish energy, toward a happier, to their destiny, toward their fate. They do not feel like that is the life that they're in. 10 of Cups, the Lover's card. And Page of Cups energy, it's in reverse. It's some fear, again, around decisions that need to be made. The 7 of Cups has played some weird, prominent part in your reading today. It's brought in just a lot of other energies here, and they just keep going back to this place. Look, and they're looking at them and contemplating decisions, to all these choices and what they want to do anymore. And now they're not just walking around this tree anymore, visiting it now and then. They're here and they're looking, and look what's here. It's the 8 of Cups. Saturn and Pisces energy, wanting to move on and from whatever this connection is. And by the way, it's also a validation here in our 5 of Cups energy. Really strong validation of the regret they have and feel for leaving you, feeling like they didn't love you, because they do. They loved you then. They love you now. They always will. They wanted and want this life with you. It did not work out. They know a big part of that here today. The energy that's coming in is this runner who was triggered and then has just been plopped down, stagnant in whatever's been going on in their life. Really pulled away, strong. They're here visiting this. And really strong energy. Again, look at this. Just even the 3 of Wands. Sun and Aries energy. The 9 of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces. To go toward wish fulfillment, what they really want. This is wish fulfillment energy, the 9 of Cups. Abundance and just wanting more, and this is Jupiter energy, the planet of prosperity and expansion, growth, and luck. But I always think of that's more like timing for me. Also here, just even in our 3 of Wands, divine number, divine timing, wanting to move toward, to be happy, wanting to move toward wish fulfillment. So here they are at the 7 of Cups energy again. And again, making some progress, plans, taking some steps forward. Not leaping, but not going backwards and not staying stagnant anymore. And that's the other thing I wanted to say is, that regret is because of this. But this energy is connecting more here right now. Getting the courage to leave something behind here. It's a really, really strong energy of like moving out or moving away. Again, moving away, making changes, big changes, endings, ending what needs to be ended, you know? What is that? What contract is that? Is it a job? Is it a person? I have to say the karmic energy is really strong today. It's somebody who just kind of found, which we're doing. You find joy where you're finding joy and living the best life that you can live. And we want that for everybody. It's just the energy that's coming through around this person. It's like they can't do it anymore. It's not enough anymore. They need to actually start taking steps to move past the situation they're in. It's not giving them the fulfillment, not that it ever was, but it's not cutting it anymore. They can't deny what they really want anymore. They've just been trying to keep life together, for other people. They've been trying to make other people happy. They've been trying not to feel like they completely blew it, because this is somebody I feel like who's normally in a lot of control and actually who still is. So to step away from that is, they're still maintaining this certain level of composure. It really is a strong emperor energy of like being in charge, possibly of big corporations, that sort of thing, families. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are, but it's that energy, you know. But behind every person who we see as this pillar of strength, perhaps, it's just a human being, you know. We're all under there kind of doing the best that we can. This is somebody who, who's just not wanting to pretend anymore. They want the real thing. They don't want to hide what they really want anymore, which is you. And there's that Hermit energy. Look, again, the Strength card, the Chariot. When you're in the Chariot, you go into, well, let's talk about this, because actually, when you're in the Hierophant energy, which has come through really strong, cards probably just right here, but I'm not bringing in any more tarot. That is a card of commitments, relationships, contracts, long-term, which can include contractual, like marriage energies too. And it's just connecting to this person strongly, of just kind of doing things the way they're taught or supposed to for other people. So cultural, religious differences, social status, taking care of other people. It's really strong. And yet you get out of the Hierophant and you go into the Lover's card. Who do you love? What do you love? What are you really wanting? You're here with them in this Lover's card. You, Gemini energy, Venus energy. The Lover's card, of course, is connected to the heart chakra. And this is Archangel Raphael, who's connected to the heart chakra and the throat chakra I speak. I love you. Look, there's the offer that they're holding on to. They haven't let that go. And you get out of the Lover's card because, you know, Twin Flame, your energy is here. This is someone who's seeing you as their soulmate. I want to tell you that. There's a lot of self-actualization going on right now, who's having a lot of realizations about what this connection is, realizing that they don't want to just deny it anymore and then some night go on a bender and start accessing all the feelings and wake up and feel regret and remorse and then feel like they're still not living the life they want. This is somebody who is coming into this energy now and wants to start taking actions. You get out of the Lover's card, you go into the Chariot. You get out of the Chariot, you go into the Strength card. Okay? You go, and I'm changing this energy here. And you get out of the Strength card, you go into the Hermit, which is here, which we knew was here. I haven't let you go. I'm working this out. Again, in their life, with whatever's going on in their life. There's a lot of that minor arcana energy, the day-to-day stuff that they're dealing with, and fear around a lot of changes and things that they want to do. But look at this big kahuna energy here with our major arcana. It's really big. Again, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Strength, the Hermit, the Star, the Sun. It's where you go when you get out of the Moon, the yin and the yang, the dark to the light, the revealing energy, trying to get into a new cycle here. The Star, where you go when you get out of the Tower, and it's connected to a lot of this energy that is not quite over for this person. Maybe that's you, because it can be that there is, there's some change that needs to happen. So it's like trying to avoid a Tower moment, but is what this person has been doing for a long time, and it's just not working anymore because they want this. This is what's on their mind. The Ten of Cups, Mars and Pisces energy. Life, something different, a happier life with you. Page of Cups in reverse again. A lot of that energy in the energy that they're in with this person. There's the fear turned into complacency. It's like they started out being triggered and running, and then time just kept passing, and then it was like, well, I can't. There's just this whole life going on. So that just turned into a lot of time passing and nothing changing. Something's changing here. Yeah. Twin flame. Look at this energy. Literally, this affinity being pulled to you. Fate and destiny and the stars aligning. You are their biggest wish energy. It's really, really, really strong. You are each other's biggest wish energy. This is what I want to do. I want to get out of here and I want to come toward you. I want a different life. I want life with you. And I'm sorry that it's taking so long. Oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Yeah. I'm ready for this new life. This is coming to a 3 divine timing. It's connected here to higher power, your spiritual connection. Also, this person, big time, questioning their God. Goddess, the universe, the divine. What does that mean for you? It just is going to be something different for everyone. Most definitely getting ready for something new here. There's something really, again, there's a leaving behind energy. It's really strong around moving out, but it could mean a lot of different things, But ready to, not wanting to just be stuck anymore. Wanting to change something. Strong connection to higher power energy, obviously. Listening to spirit, co-creation here. And the divine protection around the two of you. This is just so clear. Look, new life. Wow. Another 3. Divine timing. Divine number, divine timing. Wake up, and this is the wake up energy for me today. Look at it, literally stretching, waking up, ready. First, I want to change this. I've been afraid for a long time. I've been in this fear. And I don't want to go into the aspects of the arguing and all of that because it is here, but this is not the kind of channel that I am, okay? there's obviously something's going on and there's like a breaking point kind of energy. This person is just ready to start making some changes. Yeah. And look where the yang is going. It's toward... Okay. So there's a couple of things going on. There is another energy here, obviously. So some of that might be going on around a third party. I'm not going to go into that. What I wanted to say here with the yang energy, look at this divine masculine energy, this making it happen kind of energy, is that it's heading toward this energy of the left behind energy. And that's been really strong in the Five of Cups today, that they have a lot of regret for leaving you feeling like they don't love you. They do, they did, they do. All the promises that were made, that were broken, they have a lot of regret, and yeah, there's just a lot of regret. It's strong. But just so you know, what's coming through here today is it's somebody who has not let go of those possibilities. Like they're still here, and it may not be for you, because as a twin flame reader, obviously, if you watch my readings regularly, you know sometimes we go really deep into the twin flame journey and the spiritual side, and really a lot of messages from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors that I want for you to detach and to surrender and go about your life and not chase. That's a big thing, you know? So one of the things that's going on is I do feel like there's an energy here around you as this person is saying, you know, I regret leaving you feeling like I didn't love you. I'm sorry. I'm working on things. I'm trying to change my life, but that's leading me to what they're saying, which they won't stop saying, is that I understand if you're not there anymore. You know, I understand if you had to move on with your life, because not all twin flames and not at all times are sitting by the phone or by the door. You know what I mean? Most of you have partners, lives, of course. You all have a life, and perhaps even with romantic partners. So it's kind of walking a particular line here. But I'll tell you what, this is a twin flame energy for me today of somebody that is waking up. And just for you to hear, they are sending through an apology. They are sorry for making you feel like they didn't love you, because they do. They did want a life with you. They do want a life with you. They're trying to change some things. It's slow. It's what it is. It's timing. All in divine timing. But look, just kind of waiting for this. And this is always interesting to me, because it's somebody who's in a wedding dress, and we have the Ten of Cups and the Lover's card, and obviously the Chariot. We have a lot of energy here today. So for some of you, that broken promise energy was around the two of you talking about future possibilities of possibly of marriage, you know? And there was an energy of like it was all left behind. There might even be connections to marriage for some of you with your twin flame. That's real specific. It's not for everybody, but it's here. And look, as I talk about divine timing, look. Regeneration, all in divine timing. Tick-tock, that's literally what this is. These embers have not cooled yet. There's something already happening here, a new cycle, literally. That is the energy I've been feeling since your reading began. It's still underway, you know? Yeah, this is both connecting to whatever's going on in this person's life. And again, perhaps there's an alignment with yours, or you're feeling like that's your energy. But this is also around your journey together, the regeneration, the new cycle. There's still, the ground something has happened here, or something is still going on, obviously. The coals are still hot, but there is something already, a new cycle beginning. But in terms of your twin flame journey, it's divine timing here. Look at this, TikTok with higher power with the sun. My gosh, it's just one of those readings today. Everybody says, yeah, but I'm bringing in some channeled love messages, or song messages today. It can be you resonate with the song. It can be, that's what I take is 3. It can be that you don't like it, you never heard of it, that's okay. It's the sentiment behind the song. And if you ever feel you're sending it, then you're sending it. I didn't mean to make you cry. I love you, Billie Eilish. This is really strong. This has been strong. Ton of Swords, 5 of Cups, the Lover's card. I didn't mean to make you cry. I love you. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I've loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. 1,000 years, Christina Perry. When all your faith is gone, it feels you can't go on. Let it be me. Let it be me. If it's a friend you need, let it be me. Let it be me, Ray LaMontagne. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all if it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby, if I ain't got you, Alicia Keys. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning, just starting to crawl. Say something, a great big world. A lot of that is the wake up energy. This is just really strong judgment energy for me today. Archangel Gabriel, judgment connected to the crown chakra, I know. And Archangel Gabriel, specifically the sacral chakra, I feel. The third eye chakra, I see. Because the wake-up energy here is strong. This person is hearing, what do you want? Make a decision. Wake up. You need to start making some big decisions here. You need to be honest with yourself and be clear. It's both about the relationship that they're in and other relationships, not just romantic. The romantic energy is strong. However, I do want to mention it's a really strong energy, and it can also be that it's not even romantic, that it's a relationship in this person's life that has just been a strong attachment that they've had a lot of trouble for many years moving away from. Again, that can be connected to family of origin, Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. Louis Capaldi. Another deck. You led me into a conversation only we could make. You break and enter my imagination. Whatever's in there is yours to take. Song for someone, you too. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow, it's love's illusion that I recall. I really don't know love. Really don't know love at all. Both sides now, Joni Mitchell. If you've been with me for a while, that's Joni Mitchell is, my number one. If you haven't heard Both Sides Now, make sure you listen to her original song. It's probably about 52 years old by now. The actual original. Because this is the energy that they're in right now. It's a really intense energy. It's something that they've been avoiding. I don't know what's in the stars. Never heard it from above. The world isn't ours, but I know what's in my heart. If you ain't mine, I'll be torn apart. Love me now, John Legend. I mean, that's the star energy. It's the Lover's card. You make me feel so divine. Your soul and mind are entwined. Before you, I was blind. I belong to you, Lenny Kravitz. Oh, that just gave me goosebumps. Yeah, this is so much connected to this wake-up energy. They've just been trying to deny it. They've had to, you know. It's just, you're in an entirely different life. You can't just walk around and be miserable, you know. Is that it in this deck? Nope. There's one more and then the bottom of the deck. Thought we'd be exploring together. Thought we'd be inspired together. I thought we'd be flying together. Thought we'd be on fire together. Simple together, Alanis Morissette. This is a soulmate song. It's definitely how they're seeing you. And I believe in love. And I know that you do too. And I believe in some kind of path that we can walk down, me and you. Into my arms, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. This is one of those, like, I was done. I'm like, okay, that's enough song messages. No, I wasn't going to go through the decks that I had out, but they're not letting me out of it. As I write this letter, send my love to you. Remember that I'll always be in love with you. P.S. I love you, the Beatles. You've got to love me for what I am, for simply being me. Don't love me for what you intend or hope that I will be. Love me for what I am. The Carpenters, written by John Bettis. I just looked up at the camera. My gosh, I don't know where that ended. Just in case, and I was just about to go all nuts because both sides is here now again in this deck. I'm pretty sure it was still going, but just in case, I'm going to read these again, okay? You've got to love me for what I am, for simply being me. Don't love me for what you intend or hope that I will be. Love me for what I am. The Carpenters, written by John Bettis. And as I write this letter, send my love to you. Remember that I'll always be in love with you. P.S. I love you, the Beatles. And these came down, which we're going to look at in a moment. At the bottom of the deck, look at this. It's definitely our song today. It's both sides now again. But now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in the way. Both sides now. This is the regret, the Five of Cups. My gosh, it's when Judgment was in reverse energy, kind of energy. It's indecision, it's bad decisions, it's High Priestess in reverse energy. It's like clouded insight, blocked intuition, not making moves and making moves based on what other people feel, think, or want. Coming from a place of fear, some shadow, some ego. It's like starting to come out of that from the haze. Again, it's the wake-up energy. Now they only block the sun, which is here. They're just blocking the potential and the happiness in us. They were hiding under them for a long time, feeling like it would pass. This hasn't passed. This isn't just a breakup type of thing. You know, it's twin flame journey. That's something else. It just revealed the long and winding road that leads me to your door will never disappear. I've seen that road before. It always leads me here. Lead me to your door. The Beatles, The Long and Winding Road, written by Paul McCartney and John Lennon. I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more, Tina Turner. It's kind of interesting. So I sort of feel like that's connecting to this energy around something else. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. Let's stay together, Tina Turner. Oh, I just feel like we tapped into something else there. I'm so hard to handle. I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've gone and lost the best baby that I've ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on, river. Joni Mitchell. There is that regret again. It's strong. This is strong regret. And it's, the river is ice, you know, it's the divine energy. It's kind of timing suspended, I guess you could say. Things not time. And that water energy, the emotions, the communication frozen. There's a lot of regret around this person. Well, I've been haunted in my sleep. You've been starring in my dreams. Lord, I miss you. Miss you, the Rolling Stones. Yeah, that's the Six of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords. Walk on through the wind. Walk on through the rain. Though your dreams be tossed and blown, walk on, walk on. With hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Nina Simone, you'll never walk alone. Richard Rogers. It's interesting that I feel like that's literally a message from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors to both of you. It wanted to go right here with the Strength card of getting through what the Strength, literally, to make the changes. The Death card in reverse. To move closer to happiness. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. You'll never walk alone, Nina Simone, Richard Rogers. It's the exact same song. My gosh, and there's two. Yeah, that's for both of you right here on the Strength card, Source. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. That's real specific. The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover the night I looked at you. At Last, Etta James, written by Harry Warren. So we're going to bring in a few more and then some channeled love messages and close your reading today. I think it's getting kind of long. You're too good for me. I'm too bad to keep. I'm too sad, lonely. I want you only. Twin flame. MGK. There we go. If you ever feel alone and the glare makes me hard to find, just know that I'm always on the other side. Mirrors. Justin Timberlake. A thousand angels dance around you. I am complete now that I've found you. I knew I loved you, Savage Garden. And in your eyes, I see the missing pieces I'm searching for. I knew I loved you, Savage Garden. There we go again. Yeah, they're definitely in their memory box. I saw your face and you asked my sign. I told you mine. I questioned why and you said everything's aligned. Twin flame. MGK. I knew I loved you. My gosh, what's going on here? I knew I loved you before I met you. I have been waiting all my life. I knew I loved you, Savage Garden. I have a name you call me by none. My twin, I'm on fire. Come put me out. Flame twin, Nora Jones. And now it's clear as this promise that we're making two reflections into one. Because it's like you're my mirror staring back at me. Mirrors, Justin Timberlake. Yeah. It's definitely the moon energy. And them getting out of illusion. Channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. It was me, not you. I want to be honest. You are my other half. Soulmate. We know, twin flame. You are my other half. Telepathic energy. Whoa. It's that higher power energy, this here, spiritual connection, the Lover's card. It's everything. You are my other half, you are my other half. Every road leads back to you. It's a message that they sent already. It's a validation. I regret how I left things. This has been really kind of how your reading led. How we were brought into your reading with that Five of Cups energy. Seeing them sitting, staring at those Seven of Cups. They've been there a long time. You know, sometimes they just completely walked away and just didn't deal with it at all. Do you miss me too? Lovesick. I'm lovesick. I miss you. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. No one compares to you. I trust the universe will bring us together. They're just literally taking over. I'm sorry I didn't reply. It's like everything they've been wanting to say. This happens sometimes. I love you and haven't let you go. Yeah, that's already been coming through, but it's a validation. You are beautiful. Do you still love me? We are soulmates. This has been really, really, really strong of how they're seeing it, you know? I made so many mistakes. Okay. Tarot closet. Love messages. More, I should say. That's it. I am so lost without you. I made so many mistakes. I made so many mistakes. It's not just about the two of you, it's about your life too. It's connecting right here with the message, the strong message to have the strength from Source here. Please never give up on us. You are so beautiful, you are beautiful. So that's the second time I really want to hold you. I dream of you. I feel your energy. We will be together again someday, and I want to kiss you. So there's a lot of that going on. Tarot closet, love notes. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. We are destined to be together. I know this now. It's actually made things a little bit harder because I've been denying it. It was easier to be, under illusion. I feel your energy. I feel your energy. So the telepathic energy here between you is really strong. You are my other half. Again, it's the third time, divine number, divine timing. I think of you every day. And I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. So that's not Well, I was going to say that's not really the reading, but it is. The reading is just not going to be about a title. I want to tell you that. There's a lot going on here in every reading in here today, but that is something they want you to know. They think of you every day and they want to contact you, but they're a chicken. There's something bigger going on here. You're beautiful inside and out. Boy, there's a lot of that. We have a deep soul connection. Your last channeled love message from their higher self. I saw someone who looked like you. Beautiful twin flame, that's your reading today, your twin flame reading. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you so very much. Remember that all your twin flame readings, the playlist is linked below. It's very easy to find in the description of today's video. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, you'll also find all signs tarot readings there, all 12 zodiac signs, and a lot more. Thank you for liking today's video, subscribing to the Tarot Closet. I appreciate you. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.